Most new Russian students struggle to understand the difference between Всё and Все. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you that's easy. Just use Все if the thing is alive, and if the thing being referred to isn't alive, use Всё. Then why do they say Все книги? Books aren't alive. Yeah, think of it this way. Use Все for everything, anything, everybody, anybody, and use Всё when you want to mean all. Yeah, I saw that in an online thread, but someone else in the same thread said Все means everything. So which is correct? Yeah, I like to think of it as use Всё when you're referring to one thing and Все when you're referring to a lot of things. Well, then why do they say Всё хорошо? That's more than one thing. Yeah, there's just a lot of exceptions that you're going to have to learn. Всё. Все из вас нужно уйти. You guys, it's really not that hard to learn. It's basically just one word with different grammar endings. And once you know those grammar endings, which are really easy to learn, all of this confusion goes away. That's what I'm going to teach you today. Давайте начнем. Всем привет, меня зовут Jared, и я делаю русский язык легким. The questions and answers that these guys were giving you at the intro are legitimate questions and real answers that were given in different online forums that I found when I was doing some research for this video. And to be honest, I think it's just more confusing to think of it that way. Yeah, you could memorize a billion different exceptions, but who wants to do that? The confusion comes in that we usually memorize Russian words in their masculine form. Yet this word is usually used in the neuter or plural form. And so people start to think that it's two different words, and it's not. It's the same word. The masculine form of the word is yes. You can see that here. The feminine form is ся. The neuter form is всё. There's the neuter, which you hear that all the time. And the plural form is все. Again, you hear that one all the time. So let's go back up and I'll give you an example here. Yes, the masculine form. If you wanted to say all day, you'd say весь день. You wouldn't say всё день, you'd say весь день. The feminine form, ся. If you wanted to say all week, you'd say вся неделя. Всё is the neuter form of the word, and so if you wanted to say the whole time or all the time, всё время. Время is neuter, even though it ends in the ya, it's a neuter word. But the neuter is also used in instances where the thing being referenced isn't defined. And that's why you hear this so much. Take the example, всё хорошо. Everything is good. We're not talking about one specific thing. What is good? Everything is good. I'm not referring to work or life or relationships or money. Just everything is good. So we say всё хорошо. Все, the plural form. Usually when we're talking about people, people is plural by its very nature. You don't have one people, right? It kind of hurts our ears in English. You have one person. That's why when you're saying everyone is ready, you say все. Все люди, all the people. That's the plural form. But in the same time, kind of going back to the question these guys were asking, you can say все книги. Now, книга, we know is feminine, but if we're talking about all of the books, it's now plural. And so we need the все книги. See how that works? Let me give you another little example here that I think will help kind of cement that in your mind a little bit. If you wanted to say everything is ready, you would say всё using the neuter because you're talking about everything. We're not talking about one specific instance here. Всё готово. Everything is ready. But if you wanted to say everyone is ready, maybe the choir is getting ready to sing and the conductor wants to know, is everybody ready? Все готовы. That's because everybody is ready. We're talking about everything. We're talking about the plural form. Все готовы. The other thing a lot of people forget about this word is because it is a word, it does decline into the different cases there. It goes into the genitive case, it goes into the accusative case, it goes into the dative case, and you need to learn those endings for this word. Let me give you an example here. You know, at the beginning of my videos, I always start Всем привет. Hello to everyone is what I'm saying. Всем, it's the word весь in the dative case. Всем привет. If you guys want to learn the declensions for this word, and I highly recommend that you do because you're going to need them, you can go to my website and you can download a PDF for free, which will have all of the endings there. It'll also have a brief recap of this video as to how to use these words correctly. I'll put a link to that resource in the show notes down below. Again, it's free, so you got nothing to lose there. All right, you guys, this was a quick and easy video, but it's going to clear up a lot of confusion. A lot of people get this wrong. Don't be one of those. Be a step above the other Russian learners. Ну хорошо, тогда это все. Спасибо и увидимся.